Did you know you can invest in real estate without buying a single property? And you don't need hundreds of thousands of euros to get started? Hi, I'm Emilis, and today I'll share why I invested 10,000 euros in a platform called Indemo over the last 6 months, and how it's helping me achieve consistent returns by investing in real estate without the headaches of being a landlord. If you've been curious about smarter ways to grow your money and want practical insights on how to start, stick around. I'll explain how it works, who it's for, and why it might be the right fit for you. We will even take a quick look at my portfolio at the end with my returns. Let's dive in. Let's face it, real estate is one of the best ways to build wealth, but for most of us, it's also expensive, time-consuming, and risky. You even need a huge down payment, you potentially need to take on a mortgage or deal with the daily grind of managing tenants. And if you're in the markets like Germany or France, property prices are through the roof, making it harder than ever to get started. Let me share a quick story. A few years ago, I was considering buying a rental property, but when I added up the costs, maintenance, taxes, and the hassle of finding tenants, it didn't seem worth it. That's when I started exploring alternatives. And platforms like Indemo open up a whole new world of possibilities. Indemo gives regular investors access to opportunities that were once reserved for banks or banking institutions. Imagine this. A bank in Spain has a portfolio of unpaid mortgages, properties that homeowners could no longer afford. Instead of holding on to these non-performing loans, the bank sells them at a discount to companies like Indemo. Here's the key. Indemo doesn't buy everything. Their team cherry-picks the most promising properties with the highest potential returns. These discounted loans are bundled and offered to investors like you, allowing you to back real estate deals with projected returns with 15.1 annually. In fact, my personal results are currently over 40%, thanks to a combination of timing and careful project selection by Indemo. It's an innovative way to enter the real estate market with lower risks and higher transparency. Now, why did I choose Indemo? Let me share 3 reasons. First of all, solid returns. Indemo focuses on a unique model called discounted debt investments. Imagine investing 200-300 euros monthly over several years. Through consistent contributions, your portfolio could grow significantly through average annual returns, historically 28.3, though for conservative future projections, I base my calculations on the platform's expected 15.1 return. Indemo buys non-performing loans, basically unpaid mortgages, at a discount, then either settles with certain payments or sells the property. Over time, the power of compounding works in your favor, turning a small, regular investment into a much larger sum. For example, investing 300 euros a month for 20 years with 15.1 return could result in impressive growth. Over the 2 decades, you would have invested a total of 72,000 euros, and using the power of compounding, however, your portfolio could grow to approximately 487,000 by the end of this period. This demonstrates how steady contributions combined with realistic long-term expectations make Indemo a very compelling option for building wealth over time. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, it's regulated and transparent. When I first started exploring platforms, I was concerned about trust. Indemo's strict adherence to EU regulations stood out. They have MiFID license. This is one of the highest standards. They're backed by Latvian banking system and audited by major European institutions, ensuring full transparency. Think about it. You're not just investing. You're building towards a long-term goal with the assurance that your efforts align with a system designed to protect and grow your capital. For me, knowing it's regulated means I can sleep at night confident my investment is in safe hands. So that's reason number 2. Number 3 is low barrier to start. One of my favorite things about Indemo is how easy it is to begin. Did I mention that you can start with as little as 10 euros? Picture this. Instead of saving for months or years to buy a property, you could simply invest small amounts consistently, building a significant portfolio over time. It's simple, scalable, and requires almost no time commitment. Whether you are a busy professional or a complete beginner, this makes investing approachable and stress-free. So then the normal question is, so who is Indemo for? If you want exposure to real estate without buying property, this is for you. Indemo lets you benefit from Spain's dynamic property market, which remains a popular, stable choice for global investors due to its demand for second homes and favorable climate. If you're looking for higher potential returns compared to saving accounts or bonds, this is for you. With Indemo innovative approach and an average projected return of 15.1%, your investments can grow steadily over time. And if you're just starting your investing journey and want a platform that's regulated, accessible, and simple to use, this is for you. You can even start with as little as 10 euros, making it easy to test the waters and see how the platform works without a significant commitment. However, it's important to note that Indemo is not for those seeking guaranteed or low-risk investments. As with any investments, there's risks involved. But Indemo's model emphasizes transparency and regulation to help mitigate these risks. Always invest what you can afford to keep invested long-term and build your portfolio steadily. Now that you understand the why behind Indemo, let's take a quick look at my portfolio and how it's performing after 6 months of investing 10,000 euros. So this is the main page. This is what you're gonna see, investments for the people in Demo, initially investment democracy. So total funds invested almost 8 million. Total repaid is already a million. Average annual return 28.3, and over 5,000 of investors. One of them is me. Now let's show you around. As you see, my current portfolio is 10,000 euros. Now, if I go into portfolio, I can go through all of the assets. There's also plenty of choices to invest right now. As you can see, there's all of these are 15.1, 15.1, 15.1. We'll do a walkthrough of actual platform if it's interested to you. I'll wait for the comment on that. But if I go to analytics, and again, don't forget that the majority of these discounted debts are aimed for a 2-year period, and 15.1 is a yearly return. So I only invested for 6 months. Not a lot of money yet came back, but my current return, 40.5%. So initially it's earning me a ridiculous amount of money, but don't forget that it's very small sums. Now, if I compare it, the repaid is 164, the profit is 9.9. So I would not expect 40% by no means. I would most likely aim at the average of what the platform suggests, not even the 28%, but actually closer to 15. It's just purely because I invested in objects which got closed and sold very quickly. So the time was very short in this scenario. So the return increased exponentially. Again, you can have a look at all of the portfolio data. I'm sharing this very sort of openly with everyone. Now, if this sounds like investment strategy that fits your goals, check out the links in the description to learn more about Indemo and how to get started. Even 10 euros can be your first step into the world of real estate investing. Remember, every journey starts with a small step. I'd also love to hear from you. What's your biggest question or concern about investing? Drop it in the comments below, and I'll make sure to respond personally to help you on your journey. By the way, if you're interested in other practical experiments, check out my video where I invested over 10,000 in ETFs and stocks over the past 2 years. Simply press the button. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be helpful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.